Cheers. Down at the pub last night, having a drink with Jesus. Nice bloke, nice bloke. He was saying he's got this really hot date for tonight. I said, you reckon you're going to get lucky? He says, are you kidding? She'll screw anything that's not nailed down. The guy picks up a prostitute, takes her back to his room. He says, how much? She says, $200. He goes, $200? She goes, that's the price. He goes, alright then. She starts to get undressed and he looks around, he's lying on the bed having a wank, tugging away at himself. She says, what do you think you're doing? He says, for $200 you don't think you're getting the easy one, do you? Guy walking past his son's bedroom hears the sound of his son obviously having a wank in his room. So he bursts into his son's room. He goes, I've told you before, he says, if you keep wanking like that you'll go blind. And his son goes, I'm over here, Dad. Guy goes into the bank, goes up to the female cashier and says to her, I'd like to open a fucking bank account. Woman goes, I beg your pardon, what did you say to me? He says, I'd like to open a fucking bank account. The woman said, if you don't apologise and stop speaking like that, I'm just not going to serve you. The man says, I want to open a fucking bank account. The woman says, I'm getting the manager. He says, get the fucking manager. The manager comes over. He says, now what seems to be the problem here? The guy goes, I've just won 5 million quid on the lottery and I want to open a fucking bank account. The man says, of course you do, sir. Is this cunt giving you trouble?